down a lot. Okay. Having actual Genshin music in the background is going to fuck with me, but it's fine.
But it's so good.
It is. But it's gonna make me
You know
think
what?
it's
Now that
running
you
in the
say it,
background.
I'm gonna put Genshin music on in the background.
Fair enough. Oh my god, it's the fucking Neko orc with the lemon.
I need to make panels, but
Okay, we are going to sit here and chill out. For context, we are live. As per the usual. So either call each other by character names, or just don't.
Oh, I mean,
call me Cheshire.
That too.
if we're keeping it real, I can't remember actual names anyway.
Sylvie. That was bad.
What?
Oh hey! The bad pun summoned the third dungeon master. Let's go!
Win.
We are only missing
Rory Art said y'all have fun.
Two people.
Oh my god, you're live.
Yeah, I said this. Isn't that crazy?
I didn't hear it, alright?
Hey, Mr. Streamer Man.
Mr. Streamer Man.
Mr. Streamer Man.
It's Mr. Streamer Man.
Oh, fucking hell.
This will haunt your career, Mr. Streamer Man.
Alright, let's make sure we change their name to Vesper. Y'all have fun? No. Anyway. Once Vesper's in here, we will get started proper, as I'm not sure if we are getting
Rory Art
Santa
said
Claus.
damn. Okay then.
Because so if we don't get Santa Claus today, I'll explain what his gimmick was. Because I don't even have his
Verb.
name. He sent me
DM.
a one-sentence
Send help.
idea on what he wanted to
Jake
play.
said eat nuts.
Okay.
Bro.
Paragraph, you wrote a sentence? Jeez.
He sent a singular sentence, and this was long before I even knew what I wanted to do with this campaign. This was like after first session, so it's whatever. The first session he was in, rather. The Christmas episode.
Rory Art said I could make so many jokes.
Don't make jokes. Stop this. The stream hears them. Okay.
Do I do the one with the sexy picture of child
John
on
Martin
it?
said say funny jokes.
Hey, yo.
One to the one to the one, two,
Verb.
three.
DM. Send help. Jake said don't worry lover boy.
Oh, don't make that
Rory
text to
Art
speech
said, "Wait,
thing
no."
say lover boy. I hate that even more. Make my fucking skin crawl. It's disgusting.
That got me good.
So how's everyone been since last week?
Terrible.
Great. Delighted to hear that.
Hired.
You should be.
To line up with better schedules, how things are likely to play out is since Cheshire here has to leave by around 11 p.m., so that is 4 hours from now.
Oh, same here. I got work in the morning.
Yes, so my expectation is plot stuff. The main stuff that happens then, it's all going to be important. And then after they leave, if the usual group, that is the 3 of you in this call that aren't leaving early, if you want to get up to hijinks and ruin their lives afterward, that's your choice. Because
We shall
had...
see.
I'm not legally allowed to get up to hijinks until session 2.
No,
Legally.
don't worry about it.
Same, not until maybe a couple sessions.
I've seen what happens when Schleel, Jay, and Viper are left alone. Hot boxes and shit. You know, the usual. Let's find out how to drug fairies. Yeah, Jerry McRib Spinefield, baby.
Oh, we drugged so many fairies.
Yeah. 100% won't be exactly like the game. No, because the way the game did it, I didn't like.
Yeah.
Watch as we
What the
ruin Genshin Impact. While I wait for Vesper, I scroll your Twitter and see what you've been up to.
Here we go. Got the proper.
It's
correct
funny because I know for a fact you're not talking about me, but I still yelled no.
Uh-huh.
You couldn't be talking about me. While we wait, I'm gonna go grab a bag of chips.
Of course, understood.
Okay.
What if I played Genshin while playing Genshin D&D?
Don't you
Oh
have
no,
homework?
that's I have to do my homework.
Yeah. You should do that now.
You're
It's
not the
fine.
one.
It's she's just talking about Egyptian art, ancient Egyptian art. I love it so much.
Curse of Ra.
She's talking about all the Ramses.
I'm gonna randomly forget that you're able to move down there and it's going to catch me off guard. I'll look at the
Ooh.
screen and suddenly you're just moving all over the place.
Yeah, I still have my secret weapon too. So.
Oh, great. I can't wait to look at the screen and see Farina reenactments.
Oh, if only you knew.
I like the laughs of variety. We know what's happening. I can't wait to see how this looks.
I want to keep the head. Call dibs.
No.
Sorry.
Ew.
Company
Fine,
property.
then I'll just.
Sells for
Give
$5.
me a second. Rolling sleight of hand.
Uh-oh.
Give me a sec.
If only the head sells for $5. Damn.
Head? Damn.
Imagine the whole body.
Is it? There
Oh
it is.
no! I got an ad. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Where is it? There it is. Fuck. 9.
Ah! Fucking... You scare me. My alert noises
didn't
are
wanna watch an
infinitely
ad.
louder than they should be.
I didn't want to watch an ad.
I didn't want to watch an ad.
Why would you even care? You're here!
Because I want to see myself move.
Yeah, that's a dystopian future right there.
Look, if you need her gone, I can do it. Oh, wait, fuck. Hey.
What's
hey,
up?
Hey, Jackass.
What?
Because of the shit I've done, and because this is also just completely a different account. It's like my actual Twitch account. I kind of need a
I have to mod you again,
thingamabobby.
don't I? You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I have to remember how to do that.
He wants to start out.
Give me the power. I'll use it for good.
I don't believe you, but
Oh.
whatever.
Moderation.
Yep. Let me see if I can go find where to
Oh,
do
I
that
can
again.
this?
Community roles manager, I think. That. This is so jank on my phone.
There you
Add new.
There we go.
Ah! Did you give it to the other VTuber?
I did. How lucky is that?
Are those O's or zeros? What did you do?
Yes.
Zeros?
Yes.
How many is that? 5?
Yeah.
How terrible would it be if I made your whole screen just actively harder to organize?
What are you?
Uh-oh.
Let's just say I have 1,000 channel points.
Oh, no.
Give me a minute. I have to go log into a different Twitch account.
Fucking hell.
I have to do
Moderator.
a counteract.
There we go. I've
Can't
done it.
counteract on this one.
You're a mod now.
Yeah.
Why'd you give him the power?
Because he had the
You should
power
mod me.
before.
Like I'll time her out.
Alright, let's see here. Cheshire underscore.
Oh, no, she can time me out.
Not if you're a mod.
That's not how that works. Damn, disappointed.
Mods can't time each other out.
Then I need to do this now.
You
It's a
get the
stalemate.
VIP badge.
I win.
Variety.
I'm only a moderator because I don't sleep.
Yeah. I guess I should give Raph VIP too, I guess.
See, look, now you don't have to look at the ads.
Oh, there's no
I watched
space.
the VOD.
You do watch the VOD. That's weird.
There's no ads.
That's a lie. Alright, cool.
On YouTube, when you put them on YouTube, there's no ads.
Yeah. Yeah, let's say this real quick. If any one of you look over the VODs or look over this and you feel like taking anything out of context, feel free. Take whatever clips you desire and use them against each other. In good conduct.
Gotcha. Content.
I enjoy the ads, says the moderator. Yeah, okay.
Oh no, break from the ads.
Well, look, I have the stream muted, so I don't hear ads anyway.
Break from the
Yeah.
ads.
Basically, just
I
hear
just
TikTok
tell you in
ban
real
button.
time when things happen.
I'm here to
Go
click the
ban that
button.
bot, yeah.
And when I had like over 10,000 points, I would use them to counteract Rory's turning you upside down and shit.
We could theoretically start early. Does everyone have their D&D like character sheets organized or anything?
No.
For the
The
most.
organisms, nah.
In reality, we could run it without them, depending on how shenanigans we want to be.
Mhm.
Does anyone here want the D&D Beyond link or no? Because it doesn't
Yeah.
matter to me.
Just put it in chat.
Fair enough.
Just put it in chat, yeah. I'll join it. I don't want to bother trying to figure out my login again.
Ha!
Because I always forget.
I mean, then just copy the link and then put it into your Google where it's logged in.
You're right.
Oh my goodness, my D&D Beyond username is still my old brand.
Ugh.
Oh no, it just needs to be logged in. Perfect. Okay, you can put my character in here.
It's fine, I won't mention it.
You won't show it on stream at all, will you?
Fuck no. I tried that
cool.
once and it was horribly laggy.
Let's see.
It was to show dice rolls, and then I opted for real dice rolls instead.
Yeah.
Speaking of, let's take a grab here. Do I need these today? Probably not. But as per usual, let me pull out the scale here. The heavy boys for important things. The not heavy metal boys for somewhat important things.
Oh yeah, I realized I gotta grab the Bible real quick.
Yep, you need your Bible.
Oh.
And then for the standard everyday things, there are the plastic ones. They shall be rolled as needed throughout the night. You go back up there with the dice sword. Dan, do you have your Bible ready?
I got Bible.com over here. Either that or Scientology, but this one works.
I'm so excited.
yo.
Anyway, as a reminder, only 2 of you are starting with visions for the whole custom mechanic stuff. But one of you is not going to be available at the start anyway. So it's not that big a deal. What I need to pull up for myself is the Genshin interactive map because I am lazy.
It'd be like that.
I have no idea what my professor's saying to me.
Gibbity goo.
Something like
Skiggity.
that.
Yippity doo, yippity da. Ping pong, labby dabby tuta.
Bless you.
At you.
Love you so. Stop it, Ron. Stop.
Hello, interactive map. You're gonna be my friend.
Will it? Will it really?
Hopefully. If it's not, that's a problem. There's no names on the interactive map? Huh? Oh shit.
Any what? Like location names?
There's no location name, and I don't feel like pulling up the game.
Oh.
It's fine.
Oh snap.
I don't need it.
Oh. We are all here before the game starts. Let's go.
Oh, there's Vesper.
What's
How-
up?
How's the chalky milk treating you? Loud one.
I am making it right now.
That's
Oh my god, you're
excellent.
so loud.
It's Kian.
Kian?
It's Kian.
Dang. The tail now disappears
Chalky
behind
milk on the
Vesper.
rocks.
That's good.
No!
Let me adjust it.
I'm only on my phone. Oh my god.
Oh wow, the music is picking up. Hold on.
No, Jerry McRib's spine field disappeared.
No!
Oh,
No!
Oh shit.
oh my McRib.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, no. I have to undo
Viper Tang
that.
said Jerry Yacht.
Cool.
I think the mute button is gonna be your best friend.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Jerry. There's Jerry.
Cherry! Hi.
Welcome back.
Hi.
You okay, Jerry?
I died for a second. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Isn't that how you became Jerry McRib Spinefield? Though?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's just a bag of bones.
They're
Okay.
starting it. They're starting their arc.
Yeah, exactly. It begins.
I'm going to assume we're not getting Santa Claus. That's completely fine. Once everyone is properly ready, put a letter in chat, like general chat, and then we will get started. Today's going to be the biggest mess. We're
Verb.
mostly going to wing
DM.
today.
Send help.
It's going to be
Jake
incredibly
said lover boy.
exciting.
Viper
I said a
Tang said
letter,
that.
not 2 words that make me hate you. I'm gonna grow tired of that so fast. Okay. But yeah, once everyone's settled in, we'll go.
Let's go.
Uh,
I need to pull up my character list.
then why'd you put a letter down if you weren't ready?
My bad.
Explain that to me.
I mean, I'm on my phone. It's not that much.
John
Okay.
Martin said
I'm
Q.
taking everything in my power to not put an I down.
Whoa there, pal. That's a string.
Yeah, I need to see if this works.
It's all
No.
over there, man.
Pins,
Cool.
updated list. Cool. I doubt we'll see any of the DM characters today, and if we do,
Jerry
it will be very
McRib
brief.
Speinfeld said oh.
Oh,
That's fine.
Schlutcherai
There's,
said
like,
C.
no way you see mine, which I'm more than fine with.
yours can
Maybe.
appear anyway. Like, anywhere, anyway, any why, any who.
I forgot what my Discord name was. And I forgot you had text to speech.
So
Yeah, text to
I
speech
think-
is always on.
I think I also lied.
Hold on, I
so-
want to see what it. I want to hear what it says.
I
I need to find the Google Doc.
the wishful thinking doc.
Schlutcherai said boobs.
Why don't I just type
Schlutcherai.
in Google Doc? A minute.
Looking, yeah, there you go.
No. No, I'm ready.
Do you need me to send it?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
good.
okay, we're good.
I'm doing good. I'm
Oh, that
fine.
wasn't quite as entertaining.
Aww.
I don't have a character yet.
It's okay.
I have to mute
Okay.
myself again because I hate my voice.
Oh, shame.
I hate hearing
Oh,
my
you're
voice.
Verb. DM. Send help.
I'm just gonna
Jay
select
said
pre-made
tits.
character and we're gonna work with it.
I don't know what you just said. All I heard was it say send help J tits. What did you say?
I said I'm just gonna select pre-made character for the D&D Beyond,
Oh,
and we're just gonna work with
don't worry about it. If you don't have
Okay.
it set up, I just put it there if anyone wants to use it. If you don't
Oh,
have
okay.
anything set up, it's really not a worry. I don't know if we're gonna
Okay.
get to anything major today. It's just the start of it,
Vesper
which is
said
always the
PP.
hardest part.
it. Okay, cool.
Oh, no.
Text-to-speech is gonna be abused in the saddest
Jerry
of
McRib
ways.
Speinfeld said ribs.
Jerry McRib Speinfeld said ribs. Yeah.
Viper Tang said your mom. Verb. DM. Send
This is
help.
what schizophrenia
Jay
is like.
said penis. Vesper said penis flytrap.
I see.
Penis flytrap.
The penis flytrap. Okay. So we are going to start relatively simple here, and for those of you that have played the game, it'll feel very familiar, as there is an open blue sky and the crashing of water, and nothing but sand and the ocean as far as one individual can see, sitting upon a beach by themselves, having nothing but the clothes on their back and a very thick book in hand.
Oh,
There's a
yeah.
man named John Martin, very confused, and the last thing he remembers was taking a metal pipe to the head.
Nice.
What do you look like, John?
Let
Share with the
me
class.
look at my character sheet real quick. Let me look. Description. Personality trait. Oh yeah, I forgot to put this there. Personality trait: soy boy.
Soy boy? Catholic
Weak,
soy
he's
boy?
verbal. He has the haircut of the Sword Online protagonist over here.
Oh my god.
He has-
Ah, I see. This
He's-
is where this is going.
He's 5'9" and he's 18 years of age.
Ah, he made standard anime protagonist. Got it.
And he's a Catholic.
That's great.
Barely legal.
Barely
We love
legal. Barely legal, but very
Put him on the
legal.
fuck list.
Oh no!
No.
Don't! But looking out over this ocean, all you recall is taking the metal pipe, and you don't remember. You've never seen an ocean before from your little sheltered life. All you've really seen is home and the church itself. And it feels weird, as you've never properly been on your own before. And granted, you're not completely on your own, but you assume you are, as there are a couple other things in the area, such as the ocean itself. It seems to be staring back at you. But not necessarily the ocean, more of a giant skull buried halfway in the sand, staring at you.
Interesting.
It's the skull of what looks like a giant, and you can only assume it's a statue of something, because nothing's that big.
Oh, scary.
I wonder if Shalale understood it all. Good.
I think it's asleep.
It do be sleeping under the water. It's fine. Because it wasn't the only thing in the area. As there is one thing that is familiar, at least with the region itself, just sort of keeping an eye on it from the cliffs above. And it's one of the few people that has this glimmering little token in the form of a green vision, just sort of staring at this random person on the shore, not having any sort of belongings aside from their very bizarre choice in clothing. This is always the hardest part, just getting started.
I know.
Burm,
Is that my cue?
DM, send help.
No,
J, said
Oh,
try
I
yo
was
avoid
like,
the
what?
shit I need to do
that's not
BRB.
you.
I was about to say, who else is green?
You know, you should come up with a different color.
No. Phew, it's
want green?
Mondstadt.
Yeah, but like
Oh,
green
oh,
and
okay.
aquamarine are
I know.
two very different colors.
I am dumb
Too
as well.
bad.
Turquoise is not green.
Suffer.
Wait, who plays that character?
That is the question, isn't it? I find it funny the VTubers are the ones that started with visions. All sorts
what
of
the V
queer
stands for.
audacity, baby.
Yep. Okay, it's not me. Okay.
If either Sylvie or Jerry...
We both have a V in our name.
Yep. Either
Oh,
Sylvie
yeah,
or
huh,
Jerry,
shit.
which would you like to describe how you look?
I don't know how I look.
I'm in the
Uh,
ocean.
You do be in the ocean. You are a giant skeleton.
I'm in the ocean.
You in the ocean.
I
You
wonder
under the
where.
water. Please help.
I'm under the water.
I'm under the water. Please help me. I'm not
Under the
under the water. I'm above.
What's happening?
There's three people in the same area, and they're all relatively able to see each other, except for the one above them. Half of you have not been seen yet.
Okay, cool.
We'll get there.
And I guess I'll go first. I'm gonna stand out of the water, my 21-foot tall self.
Oh God.
Nothing else to really describe me other than bones.
Surprised Pikachu face.
I just like the idea of incredibly calm, quiet, sitting on the beach, contemplating life, and then this 20-foot skeleton just sort of pops out the fucking water. Yeah?
I'm gonna go up to him, look down because I'm so tall, and go, I have a joke for you!
Oh no.
What is a skeleton's favorite snack?
Oh no.
Oh, I know this one.
Go on! Yes! Yes!
John seems mortified.
Just staring down at him. Guess. Yes.
He's being threatened by a skeleton 4 times his size that just rose out of the ocean to ask it a question.
Why are you crying? I haven't told the punchline yet! What is a skeleton's favorite snack?
Mom, give me milk.
No! Go on, guess!
Calcium?
Why must you fail me so often? Ribs! Spare ribs!
You cannot have my grapes.
Oh my god.
I fell out of a
That
chair.
went better than I could have ever dreamed.
That's good. That's good. Whew. God, we have an opening line.
We have an opening interaction.
The first line of dialogue. God damn. Whew. That was a good one.
Ribs!
Ribs. Fuck.
I like the implication that this has happened before with why must you fail me so often?
Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god.
Threatened over a joke by this 20-foot skeleton. What is it you do, John?
I dropped my Carmex.
Run away.
You just start running.
Start running.
Where are you going? Was my joke not funny enough?
Running inland, you end up getting off the beach and just sort of running into this like little grotto type area where there's a few plants and flowers that you get to push past, just trying to
Verb.
escape this
DM.
giant skeleton.
Send help. Jay. Said back.
Welcome back, other DM. You missed the funnies.
Oh my god.
So disappointed.
That's the funniest thing of my entire life.
What's
missed it.
Jerry doing as John makes his great escape?
Point at the, you were okay. Was the other? Are you on a mountain or is it just like
I think I'm
higher
on a
ground?
cliff.
Sylvie's on the
gonna-
cliff. Yeah.
Point at you and go, was my joke not funny enough?
It was absolutely hilarious.
Then
Tell me
why did
another
he
one.
run?
He's not cultured enough, obviously.
I must explain to him the joke and then slowly start walking behind them.
Can I float onto their head?
You just float down. You're a succubus, right?
Something like that.
Okay, and just sort of floating down from the cliff using your funky little trinket, and then land on the skeleton's head as the skeleton's walking speed is about as much as John running. Like a single step is as much as John's
Verb.
full sprint.
DM. Send help. Jay. Said tenor.com.
And then while he's making it through, like, he's pushing past trees and shit, trying to knock down stuff in your way, and you just kind of step over it. Coming upon this, like, area where there's just a pond with a statue in the center of it. John, what are you doing?
I'm over here trying to find a place to pray.
Hey, look, a perfect place.
Indeed. Okay. As the skeletons sort of stomping, like, not intentionally, but they just have very, very big bones, coming down into the ground. Are you, like, looking for a way to hide, or just, what are you doing, John?
Looking for a place to hide and pray over here.
Eventually at some point, while you're beneath the trees, you kind of dart off to the side, and you don't come out the other end. And Jerry and Sylvie just sort of take notice that you didn't come out one end.
I have lost him.
Ah, drats.
That's what happens when you don't have
I
eyes.
really wanted to hear another joke.
Let me get this up. Hold on.
Oh no!
While we're holding on, and I've just realized that I have a question for the Joseph.
Yep.
On our character picking thing for the characters we're gonna voice for Genshin, there's a YouTube video that is there that's called POV Daily Life as a.
Yes.
Daily life as a what?
That was a that was the original, like, background music I put on during Fanfuls. It was like daily life as a villager, like an NPC or something. I can go look it up.
No, I was just curious.
Daily life as
Obviously,
a villager medieval playlist. There we go. Found it.
Daily
I
life
was
is
just
A.
curious.
Daily life is A.
Daily life is A.
Gosh, it's not that complicated.
Now we'll retreat back into the recesses of my dream. Ooh.
There you go.
I'll be retreating back into the cyberspace.
Understood. And you have fun. And Dan, now that you are hidden away, you can still hear them off in the distance. What are you doing? Like, you crouched on the ground. What's going on?
I like to quickly open up my Bible to
Yeah.
read, to know what's going on. And
No.
on the first page, I see God sent a man, John the Baptist. I'm like, oh no, not me.
Oh no!
Not me.
He understands his mission. John has been sent.
So everyone might believe because of his testament. Money.
Give me an insight check, Daniel.
Oh no.
First roll, baby.
First roll.
Let's go.
Where on earth is this insight check? Oh, there we go. +5, let's go.
Oh, that's excellent.
19.
Reading this and understanding your situation, seeing this fantastical world, you've come to the realization that you've been sent here by your God, the one true God, and you have decided you must spread his faith in his name. And I don't know how well that's gonna fly over in this land, but best of luck.
No, I kid you not. This is literally like let me give you like the first paragraph of this. This is literally like the first page of the Bible.
John Martin said God sent a man, John the Baptist, 7 to tell about the light so that everyone might believe because of his testimony.
Oh
8
god.
John himself was not the light,
I
he
did
was
not
simply
make
a
this
witness
up.
to tell.
Oh, I didn't know this.
I didn't even read the Bible or anything before this. I'm like, oh, let me look at some Pope names.
You just picked John. That's good. That's fun. I like that.
Yeah, because it's totally not the most basic name out there.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're getting called out.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
That was not meant as a diss. It came off that way.
It also
But
sounded
I
like you were
don't-
dying
I
while doing
don't.
that.
I'm not sorry. I don't take it back.
Never will.
You didn't find the joke funny. No, I'm offended too.
A shame.
That was a funny joke.
It was.
You know what's a funny joke?
Spare ribs.
Terrorists.
You ruined my joke already. I was about to say that.
Speaking of spare ribs, what's Spinefield doing?
If it's a joke you want, then it's a joke you'll get.
Oh, goody.
Fuck. What's a skeleton's favorite plant?
I'm not too sure.
A bonsai.
That's hilarious. Do you have
I'm
another
glad
one?
you find this humorous.
Racist.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Who called me a racist? I don't have a race, I'm just bones.
I'm gonna turn Alex.
Yep. Yep.
Alright.
That's about right.
Yep. So as this is going on, and the three of you are just sort of doing your own business, far off in the distance, there is a large city with a couple of windmills and a large statue. And Jerry, you can see it quite easily. Sylvia atop Jerry's head can as well, while John's in his little bush off to himself. And in the far distance, you can see it is getting a few visitors in the form of a few, like, traveling merchants with their carts, and aboard the back of one of these carts there looks to be a hooded figure, which from the glance that you got, you can't exactly tell in that distance if they're meant to be part of the carriage or if they're just stowing away on the little thing.
I know that.
It's a fair distance away, but nothing the skeleton can't walk to.
What's happening?
Great.
I heard all of it, don't worry. Thought I'd give you a little spook.
Mild heart attack.
That's my job.
You don't have a heart.
It's true.
You have ribs.
I
Be
do
like
have
the
ribs.
Wizard of-
That
be
she
like the
does.
Wizard of Oz and try to get you a heart.
Sure.
Uh,
I suppose I'll just chime in. Okay. How far would you say these three are from the city?
it's for the two that aren't hiding. It's a fair walking distance just for Jay, where it's like 200-ish feet from the main road that can lead to it. In total, it's like 500 feet away from the main gate. It's not that big a deal.
Okay. Then
John in his bush is doing as he does.
in this case, Jerry, can I get a perception check?
Sure.
Well, shit.
Did you say sure or four?
I said sure.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
4 or sure?
15.
Sure.
15. Okay. Oh, never mind then.
Did you say 15 or
Since you're the
16?
tallest, you are the tallest, you happen to notice
Hey now.
a woman dressed in red gliding down towards you, looking quite, I suppose, angry, or in a way,
Okay.
they're charging right at you. Having you are not looking very normal to everyone else in this fantastical land. She is yelling out, "Halt! Who are you?"
Hello, I'm Jerry McRib Speinfeld.
I love the enthusiasm.
Laugh track.
Laugh
I do not
track.
have one.
I'm just gonna go with the assumption that I can see this too.
Oh, yes, most
Oh.
definitely.
Sorry.
Given that I am on top of the skeleton's head.
Yep.
Oh, you are? Okay, then yeah, you can see this too.
The skeleton's booming, boys.
This red bunny looking character just starts gliding down, very shocked that the skeleton can talk. And then she's like,
Skeleton's
wait.
20 feet tall.
She's just slowly gliding down, her head slowly going up, watching this weird looking skeleton, and the succubus on top is like, hold on, you're not a ruin guard?
Maybe.
Baby.
I'll have to double check that real quick. Hey Jerry, is that your? Wait, I don't know your name. Huh?
I just said my name.
That they
You
did.
just yelled it. Yeah. Okay. Hey Jerry, are you a ruin guard?
I don't think so. I came from the ocean.
That would be a no.
From the ocean.
Just taking
Let's
a
take
little
some-
snooze.
And
Was it a nice snooze?
It was
That's good. I hear
Very
the ocean's
wet.
quite nice this time of year.
very wet.
That would be because that is the ocean.
Reminds me of the feeling of having a body where your bones are always wet.
Huh. I suppose you are right about that.
Permanent.
the woman
red.
takes a sigh of relief, realizing that you two are not enemies, and puts her bow away, and looks to both of you like, so the skeleton's Jerry. What about you? She points to the succubus on top.
I'm Sylvie. Nice to meet you.
Zoe, right? Or Sylvie?
Sylvie.
Sylvie.
You're remembering the
Zoe.
old things. How dare.
My bad. All right, Sylvie. Gotcha. Sylvie. Oh, okay. Well, my name is Amber. Outrider Amber. At your service.
Mhm.
And she also happens to notice a little bit of a book hanging out of a bush, and she like, also a friend of yours?
I am unsure. I told him a joke and he ran away.
A joke?
Truly uncultured. if
Would
I
you
do say
like
so
to hear
myself.
the joke? Would you like to hear a joke?
Sure.
What kind of fish do skeletons like to eat?
Fish that skeletons like to eat. I'm not sure what.
Purples.
Huh?
Oh, carpals. Oh, that's so specific.
So I'm gonna intervene here for blatant reasons. While you're making this joke, a small kid with a hood over his head takes a what looks like a large bat to one of the giant skeleton's feet.
Fuck. That hurt. That toddler hit me.
Toddler. I don't know if I'll
Stop
get used to the
destroying
voice.
the forest.
Where is your parent?
He stops for a second and just points inwards towards the forest.
I do not know what is there. Find your parent. You should not be unaccompanied, small child.
Stop destroying the forest.
Duh.
I
I
assume
don't think I
know
can
which
help
one that is.
He very clearly looks like he has not been in civilization for at least a month. He's just
Oh,
staring
Yep,
at you.
white hair, red eyes.
gotcha.
Looks feral.
Who the fuck is this?
I figured. I have the list pulled up.
I do too.
That's good. That's good. Incorporate side characters.
Wait, did you say white hair, red eyes?
Don't worry about it.
White hair, red eyes.
Okay.
Yep.
I was really thinking hard.
It's kind of silver-ish.
Yeah, with a hood, and looks like they took a bat to the skeleton's shin.
Okay, I know now.
Great.
Anyway, stop destroying the forest.
Well, that was not us. That was in fact not us.
You step big.
Would you like to hear a joke?
No.
Fuck you, child.
Stop destroying the forest.
I'm not gonna be able to
Step
handle
big.
Jerry. Jerry's gonna break my mental capacity.
It's
You
intact.
step big. It scares the wolves.
Scares the wolves. I should be scared of the wolves.
Amber, realizing who this kid is, she chimes in like, "Oh no, Razor, no, it's fine.
Hello.
They're friendly."
They're
Surprisingly.
having fun.
But
Razor just
But
took
the
a bat to the
trees,
fucking
this is
giant
scary.
skeleton's shin.
Amber looks to the skeleton. What's this you're doing?
I don't know. I was just following my friend down there somewhere.
Razor walks over to the bush and pulls out the man.
By
Ah,
his
my
book.
friend.
Sniff them.
He destroyed tree.
Yep, he did it.
No.
Just holding this man goes, stop destroying the trees.
How did this destroy the Garden of Eden?
Very confused. So happy I get to talk broken English with a child.
Sure, child. We'll go with that.
He's close enough. He has the brain capacity of a child.
No, he has the brain capacity of a wolf. There's a difference.
Sure. Anyway, Razor will just kind of put this kid in front of and I'm calling him a kid. Why am I calling him a kid? This man, because he is a man, in front of Amber and go, take, deal.
Okay. Does anyone know this man's name? Or what is your name, sir?
John Martin?
Question mark.
Do you not know your own name?
If you don't know your name, you can just make one up. That's what I did.
John.
Anyway, while this is happening, Razor will start walking back inwards to the forest, assuming the issue is dealt with.
Be careful out there.
Ah! Sorry. I was attacked from my cat. She just jumped onto my back.
Anyway, Razor will respond very simply, why would I need to be safe in my own home? It's already safe.
True.
That was a very well articulated sentence.
He's doing his best.
He's doing his best to be broken.
Look, man, I'm only broken when I have, like, entire mental issues at once. I was kind of having one while starting to speak as Razor, so it worked.
Ooh.
Well, Amber looks at the three of you and like, well, would you guys like to go to Monster? It's the
Heck
town
yeah.
right there.
I love Mondstadt.
So you're from here?
Not from here. From around, I suppose. I've been here a few times.
I've never seen this one here holding this book, Mr. John, and Mr. Skelly Man over here is definitely new. Not sure if anyone has ever seen your kind in these lands.
I'm from the ocean.
Maybe people from Fontaine will know who you are. Anyway, let's go.
John, do you still have your Bible out?
I have it in my hand still.
I see you have a Bible. Would you like to hear another joke?
I do.
Sure.
Why can't skeletons play church music?
I already know where this is going.
Oh my god,
Because
wait.
they have no organs.
That's terrifying.
I like the implication the skeleton knows about Catholicism.
Skeleton Isekai?
Don't worry about it. It comes from the ocean. Didn't you hear?
The ocean. There's a lot of stuff people throw in there, like car batteries.
Okay.
This is gonna be interesting. All right. Well, Amber starts guiding you three to Mondstadt City, and
Bless you.
everyone is very afraid of Cherry.
Be not afraid.
Yeah, okay. Approaching this, the town in the distance where there's this large, there's just this large city on an island in the center of a lake, surrounded by high walls with windmills and this giant statue and what looks to be like a giant building in the back. It looks like you can pseudo fit inside. The only issue is the wall and the gate are just a little too short for you to stand upright going under. And you do your best to not disrupt the carriages trying to move past you.
Yeah, as you three walk through Mondstadt, Amber is just trying to calm down everyone. That no, these people are friendly, especially the skeleton. He tells jokes.
People are
wanna
confused and scared.
This is where you say a joke.
Help me, Jesus, help me.
Holy Jesus, help me!
Who?
Who? Who says Jesus?
Oh, nothing.
He's sort of held
How
against
did the
his will.
skeleton know it was going to rain?
Ah.
How?
He could feel it in his bones.
See, he's friendly.
There's like a cough in the back.
And not all of them are winners. Yeah.
I thought that
Some
one
of
was
them are
fantastic.
Oh, thank you. I'm quite funny.
You're, you're a bona fide genius.
I think you're funny for the wrong reasons, but you know.
I have a bit of a funny bone.
I'm lightheaded. I'm fine.
You may think aware.
I'm trying to get my composure to do something, but I can't.
So walking through the main area, you see the Happy Hunter, which is the restaurant, groceries. You see the crafting bench, and then going up, we're going to the Knights of Favonius headquarters.
There was a lot of buildings that weren't named. That's fine.
Too
Do you
many.
expect us to remember the names of buildings?
I'm surprised you
No.
named any, but this city, it looks to be the only one for miles upon miles, at least a big one. There's a centralized area where most people are selling goods and like socializing, but it seems pretty open. There's this fountain in the center, quite a few buildings off to the side, either selling something like goods or services, and a lot of people seem to be making room because they're not quite sure where you're going to step ever.
Trying my best to tiptoe around.
And as a sort of new question, being one of the people who have sort of taken notice on what's going on, there's a particular hooded figure that isn't scattering like everyone else. They're just sort of interested in the giant skeleton that has entered town, as it's not normal, but they're not from here, so they assume it's normal here. Vesper, would you like to say what you look like or anything, or what you're doing?
Well, I'm gonna say I'm just like, I'll just be like sitting by a fountain or something, just staring in awe at the giant skeleton that's very carefully tiptoeing around everyone.
Telling
It
jokes.
seems like not many people are paying attention. They're just going on their way. What do I know? Maybe it's normal, maybe it's not. And I just think to myself, that's a really tall skeleton.
A big bone.
That's a big bone right there.
It's a big bone.
Big bag of bones.
It's a big bag of bones.
It's more like a stack of bones, I guess.
An arrangement of bones.
An arrangement of bones. A
I got
stature
one
of
of those,
bones.
but it's not that large.
Why am I moving?
Don't worry about it. It's none of your business. Why are you down
None.
there? I didn't do that, actually. What the fuck? Alright, I'm not worried about it. It's negligible. Putting you over there now. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna ignore that. That didn't happen. Okay. Well, for now we have
What happened?
Don't worry about it.
What happened?
Nothing happened.
What happened? What are you ignoring?
It's fine. While Amber is showing you all around, John, Jerry, Sylvie, you can either follow Amber around or choose to go off on your own. One of you would probably be more interested in the building in the back than you would be most buildings, but for a lineup here, we have a few food stalls, a flower shop. There are a couple places that are advertising as taverns. There is a sort of guild that seems to be recruiting. There is a large building where it looks like there's a few training dummies, and people going in and out seem to have like layers of armor over their clothes. And in the back, there appears to be a church behind a large statue, which the statue looks a bit odd, at least to John, as he doesn't recognize any religious figures that have sort of braided ends. Perhaps it's a woman. Is there anything any of you do?
I think I'll just keep rolling Ember.
If you're all following Amber, then it's up to Amber.
Okay, what did I miss? I'm sorry.
Of all people to not pay attention.
No. My internet cut off literally after you finished describing one.
Excuses.
Basically, it was giving everyone the general gist of where the things are. You know, the taverns, the church, the place with a bunch of armored people coming in and out with training grounds. I think you might have mentioned somewhere else. My brain fries really fast. I was actually listening and I can't already remember.
Speedy Gonzalez brain.
Yeah. It was basically asked if there was anywhere they wanted to go, and they decided to follow Amber, so it's up to you.
Oh, okay. All right, Amber will just turn around and is like, well, this is Mondstadt. I can show you around myself, or you can go look around for yourselves if you like. I'm sure if Jerry just cracks a few jokes, everyone will be at ease.
Do you think any of these shops accept cryptocurrency?
I wasn't ready.
That's also a pun. I hate that. I hate that.
It is!
Cryptocurrency?
Oh my god, it is! Fuck!
Oh my god.
No, I didn't randomly just mention cryptocurrency for no reason. That was just, it's something I did.
Okay, I'm good now.
Amber looks confused. Like, is that a foreign currency?
It must be if I said it.
Huh. Well, I wouldn't say it would work, but you can probably sell it to a trader and maybe get our currency, perhaps.
There's this sort of excess voice that simply says, "You wouldn't find that here. At least, not until you reach a point near Leeway." And coming along, there is this dark-skinned man with an eye patch and blue hair, with very fluffy... What? What simp noises did I just hear? What the fuck? He comes along.
Did that at the exact same time.
Little smile that doesn't reach his
hiya.
eyes. Hello, Amber. I see you've made unorthodox friends.
Yeah. Not part of my schedule, but it happens, and it makes the days quite interesting.
Word got around very quickly, and I had to see for myself what was going on out here.
I wonder why.
It's a pleasure to meet you, all of you. Welcome to Mondstadt. If there's anything you need, the Knights of Favonius will be here to help you. I am the cavalry captain, Kaya. He seems
Charmed.
Man in the back.
I'm
Where's your
sure.
horse?
I'm Sylvie.
He eyes Amber as she asks where his horse was. It's not here. It's in the stables.
Amber looks surprised. Wait a minute. You actually have a horse? I'm gonna speak to Jean about this.
Uh-huh. Well, that was a car. The fuck? That was very loud. Well, if I may ask, is this your first time around Mondstadt? I assume it is for one of you. Unless you've gone without me knowing. Jerry die?
It seems I've spent too long in the ocean. I've got bonacles.
Oh, Nico.
Fucking coming out your ribs.
Oh, Nicole.
Just wipe some moss off my arm.
I'm not sure if they've done any polishing on pseudo-alive beings, but if you need yourself cleaned off, I'm sure I can organize something. Perhaps Amber would be comfortable.
Maybe? Someone with a hydro vision?
I should get my bones bleached.
Perhaps I can talk to Master Jean about it. See if I can get them a room at the Breezy Inn.
Revitalizing.
I'm not sure if a
No, I'm not
room
sure
would
if
work
we
for
will-
the three of them.
You have a point. Jeffrey, I don't think you'll be able to fit in any of our rooms.
My name is not Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
I am not Jeffrey Spinestein.
No.
Fuck. Whatever.
You mean you didn't go to the island, Jerry?
Jeffrey Spinestein presumably killed himself.
You mean you didn't go to the island, Jerry?
Oh no.
What island? She's on this island.
I know I came from the ocean, but not an island.
I'm not even here. I'm just fucking.
Playmobians.
I saw.
Oh, I know what island he's talking about.
You know who that's a pun on, right?
Yeah.
What are you laughing? Whatever. I'm currently not here.
If you need to wash yourself off, I'm sure it can be organized to section off a bit of the large body of water surrounding us, just for you. It may take
I don't
some
have
time.
a joke for that, but thank you.
Of course. If there's any needs you two need handled, then simply say the word.
What's the word?
He looks
He
at
means
you.
if you need anything, let him know.
But what's the word?
Kaya. Kaya's the word.
That's your name.
Indeed
You
it is.
shouldn't use names as safe words.
No, but my brother hates it. That little bit was a bit under his breath. Snarky boy. Well, if there's nothing you do need, then I'll be leaving you to your lonesome. I unfortunately have business outside of town. Something the Outriders were supposed to deal with.
So, well, hey, I was going to, but we have new visitors.
Yes, yes. Feel free to make sure they're comfortable.
Okay.
And then he just sort of walks off for now. And you can't really get a good grasp on what that guy's about. He seemed to change tone several times.
I still have no whole fucking skeletons about. It's jokes.
It's a skeleton. It's not that hard. Well, I guess it kind of is.
I'm very transparent about my character.
Very see-through.
An open book, an open body,
An open rib cage.
open bones.
Just want to crawl up in the ribs.
That was the
Well-
plan.
Scaling
Yeah,
it.
one person's already on him.
Scale the ribs like a ladder.
Well, you may explore the city as you see. Jerry, if you'd like to get yourself clean, you can use the docks to the east here. East or north, I don't know. Directions, fuck me.
She should know.
There's a reason she's
Kind
in
of the one
training.
person that should know.
It depends on where you're looking at. It's the map.
That's not how
I
directions
don't
work.
think north and east change though.
Then it's north. Sylvia, I'm not sure what you would need. Mr. John, judging by you and your book, I could take you to the church.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Cool. I knew something was gonna happen that involved me. I just didn't know which one.
Indeed.
You two can follow, or you can go on your way if you wish.
I haven't seen the church in a hot minute. Why not?
The church we go then.
Sure. All right.
As the three of you go off, the hooded figure watches on. I'm unsure of what the hooded figure wants to do, but you guys go up the couple sets of stairs towards the statue in the church, and it's very clear one of you will not be able to fit inside. That is a different
We'll sit
ordeal.
outside.
Can peer in.
But I follow because, giant skeleton, interesting.
Of course.
Ooh, big man.
I'd like to know more about this giant skeleton.
Cool.
Mysterious hooded figure follows. And as you come up to this large area, passing by a large building and a few windmills, one of which almost nails Jerry in the face, you sort of... Jerry, you're about the same size as the statue outside, while the other
Jerry's
two
the
get put
size of
down.
the statue.
Hello, my stationary friend.
It's holding out its hands, and it seems to be trying to grab or take something, or it's asking for something. It could be interpreted in several ways.
Ooh, I know what it is.
Indeed, you do.
I would give you a high five, but I fear you may break.
Here, I'll do it for you. Can I jump onto the hands?
Yes, of course.
Jump on the hands and just tap it.
Just tapping the hands.
Thank you.
And then there's just
Tapping the hands.
as if by some reaction, there's a slight gust of wind. It rattles the bones.
It almost makes like a flute sound.
Question.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Can I have a couple dandelion
No.
seeds?
Of course.
Okay, I
Maple
want to
soup.
put the dandelion seeds on the hand.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I got sent something.
Sorry, man.
It's fine. Man. It's fine.
Viper Tang said the statue in question.
Placing the dandelion seeds in the hands, the breeze grows sort of colder, but
That's certainly a statue. I'm not quite
Indeed
sure
it
if that's the statue in question, but
I didn't
It
hear
certainly
correctly.
is
I
a
got
statue.
distracted. What was going on? I got distracted
Oh, I
by
got the wrong
Jesus.
He wrong statued you. I'll do the right statue.
My B.
Oh shit, my bad.
Had
My
Jesus.
bad.
no, you're fine. That's why
He
I'm
gave
here.
a statue of 7.
I know
Oh, the
this,
statue of
I know
seven.
this game too
Send
well.
help.
Mm.
Jay said.
Close.
I really don't think Jerry should be.
He's a tall man. Don't worry about the size of Jerry. It fluctuates depending on what's funny.
Exactly.
There's
I can
always
get behind that. I
something
can
that
get
has
behind
to
that.
fluctuate.
Like my.
Yeah?
Wow, censorship is crazy. I'm being silenced by my own body.
Okay, cool.
So, dandelions in the palm of the hand. Anyway, that's where we
Yes.
last.
In the statue of the seven, correct?
No.
The big statue right
the
there.
big statue,
The big-
understood.
Oh, the one that we're standing by.
Yeah,
Great.
the one
cool.
that was actually meant to be in question.
My bad.
Cool.
I'm just bashing you for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I could care less.
The breeze.
I knew what we were talking about.
Yep. The breeze grows stronger and it goes straight through the little fragments and holes within the skeletal body of Jerry, making this sort of high-pitched noise.
Like wind chimes.
Wind chime.
Indeed. Jerry McRib Spinefield. What are
What do
the others?
skeletons hate most? Wind.
What about our other
What?
people?
What about our other people, sir?
I'm just
I thought
gonna
you-
say it. I'm gonna say it to
Oh,
John.
yeah.
Yeah, Amber's gonna be like, "So this is our god, Lord Barbados."
John?
Oh, we
John.
broke him.
He's processing.
Already broke him.
He's processing.
Another god?
There's another god, he
There's
says.
another god.
Well,
There's another one?
yes. There's about 7.
Boy,
in,
would you be surprised?
There's 7 gods.
I thought there was only one.
What did you say?
They'd like to
So-
think that, wouldn't they?
He thought there was only one.
Oh. Well, if you've been in only one country, then yeah, you can. You're not wrong. There's only one god for each nation.
I was from Alabama.
Alabama.
Who?
Never heard of that place before.
Is it like an outpost camp?
It's like a state in a country.
What's a country?
What's a state?
Yeah,
What
that's
the-
the right one.
That's the right question.
I don't know. I'm just a guy.
What's a guy?
Guy.
Guy, Captain.
Bullying a soy boy.
Pirates.
Pirates.
It's-
Is he okay?
This ancient OST is getting really intense, and I don't think it fits.
Nice.
808 Overture of Storm should be playing right
Oh
now.
god.
I need Bonstead in the day. Hold on.
I have like just a calm mix going.
I have nothing. I'm left with my
Oh,
thoughts.
this one's good. Okay.
He's having a
You get
mental
something
breakdown.
You broke him before he even got into the church.
Amber's like, maybe we should take him inside. Upon walking John into the church, she calls out to Sister Barbara. Barbara, maybe we have a guest, and maybe you'd like to teach them about Lord Barbados.
I'm gonna play this little game here of would we like him to meet the other one first?
Not yet.
Flip a coin.
Okay.
Not yet.
So, from the top, shorter than everyone else in the church, really. Girl in a frilly dress with blonde hair comes down going, "Someone wants to learn about Lord Barbados?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
She'll come and grab our poor little guy and bring him towards the front and put him in a seat so he can sit down.
Oh, he's sitting in a pew. Great.
So, what is it exactly you'd like to know?
What's my purpose?
That is a mighty fine question.
Hell of a question.
Very
Jerry McRib
fastly
Speinfeld said
flustered.
BRB.
I don't think I'm the person who can tell you that. You have to find your own way.
Oh my goodness, just tell me, okay. So what is this other 7 gods?
I have to do basic lore. Let's go. Originally, there were more than 7. But stated in our history books, there was what was called the Great Archon War. Where, at the end of the day, only 7 were left. Of course, there is our god, Lord Barbados. In Leeway, there is the Geo Archon, Rex Lapis. In Inazuma, there is the Raiden Shogun. And in Sumeru, I believe it is the Lesser Lord Kusanami now. And in Fontaine, there is Focalor, who goes by Farina now, I believe. Something about putting on shows as trials. In Natland, you have the Fire Archon, Murata, and in Shesnaya, you have the Ice Archon.
Ice?
Not saying
He's lore dumping. He's doing what he wants.
Is Lord of
He asked about the gods!
There's another voice from up above. I believe he was asking purely about Lord Barbitos.
Oh, this is definitely her. Got it.
Yeah.
Raw potatoes.
Rosaria, again, it's Barbados, not Barbitos.
I know it's Barcibu, but he was asking specifically about our god here, the god of freedom. You don't need to fill him in about the unnecessary ones.
Oh, I thought he was asking about all of them. So, I'll be more than happy to tell you about our Lord Barbados.
Praise be to Barcibu.
Again, Rosaria, Barbados.
I know, Barbosa.
I bet he'd get a kick out of that.
The blonde-haired girl looks very flustered here, and just chooses to ignore her. So, as she stated it before, Barbados is known as the Archon of Wind, or Freedom for most.
Wind.
And as the Archon of Wind, Barbados, as you would assume, has the power of wind.
Wind.
What does that mean?
Look, I'm having a mental issue here trying to remember this shit and do it. What did the Catholic boy say? I thought the
do you
Catholic
mean?
boy said something. What do I mean?
Yeah. What do you mean win?
Like this. Can I blow a gust of wind towards him?
do it.
I do it. I blow a gust of wind like this.
Yeah, it is windy in here.
I don't understand this anymore.
what's so hard to understand about wind? It just goes. Whoo.
I don't know. It's just the power doesn't make any sense.
In what way does it not make sense?
You just blow wind. I blow wind. I breathe wind.
Yeah, except it's not as strong as this.
And just as you breathing isn't as strong as that, her blowing isn't near as strong as what Barbados can do.
You calling me weak?
Yes.
Oh.
I have to let my cat out.
To put it simply,
Go for it.
what Sister Barbara was trying to say was that each god of each nation has complete dominion over a element of sorts. Animo, or wind as she called it, is that of Barbosa's.
What I miss?
Barboso.
Barbosa. That's definitely a way to describe him.
Barbofo. Bofa. He's not. Okay.
No, not again, not here.
Barbozo.
Both has had their life. They've lived relatively happily. Does the John have any questions with the two sisters of the church before him? One more happy-go-lucky and the other one very much gothic in clothing and pale skin.
Just so we're on the same page here, what happened if what happens if someone dies? Where do they go?
The gothic one just sort of stays quiet.
Why would you need to know that, child?
Nothing.
Are you planning murder?
No. I just wanna know, just so we're on the same page here.
I don't believe one of the Knights of Favonius would bring a murderer into the church, Sister Barbara.
I haven't murdered anyone. I'm a good boy.
I believe him.
Sure. Okay. I guess it would be you'd go to the Archon you believe?
I don't believe in any of them.
Oh. Oh, sacrilege. Damn.
Then what do you believe in?
God.
Cannon Barber would faint.
Yeah.
He's very clearly struggling to keep up. But isn't that just a very general term here?
I mean, in my book, he was pretty general.
Huh?
I'm very confused.
It's a very thick book.
You should read it.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah, here. Wait a minute. That skips you the book.
You just hand off his Bible.
Yes?
I see. To who?
The succubus?
Ah! The succubus has the holy book.
Interesting. I read the first page, and I'm like, no, this is boring. And I close it, and I just throw it back in.
Throw a Bible at the kid!
Dan, I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw immediately. Come on, John. You got this. Show me your quick reactions.
11.
Should I roll something?
No, yeah, if you want a strength, feel free.
Oh no, I can strength. No.
No.
Oh.
No, Dan, you need a dexterity.
Oh, okay.
I need strength.
Yes.
That's a little silly given the succubus stats.
How hard did you just throw a Bible at the Catholic boy?
I don't know. I'm really scared. Because it honestly could go 2 inches with this. I have a -1 strength, alright?
Oh boy.
Roll it.
17!
Oh god. Alright, John, what'd you get?
That was 11.
Oh. Hmm.
You got bonked.
Already sitting in the pew, as you handed off the Bible.
Bit of enema into it.
Yeah, fucking handing off the Bible to the succubus, only for her to chuck it back at you. You feel it like knock the wind out of you, and almost enough to like knock down the pew you're sitting in.
The blonde-haired girl, Barbara, seeing this goes, "Are you okay?"
The other sister simply goes, "Good throw."
Thanks.
Okay, wait, I have to look up something.
Emperor's nose. Next
This is
time.
where her vision is. I don't remember.
What, Barbara?
I don't remember where on her person it is. Okay, it's on the book. Got it. Anyway, so after this book fucking demolishes this Catholic boy, Barbara will go up to him, and this book or kind of purse on her side
Purse.
will glow. It's a whatever purse.
The burst.
I'm going off of how fast I can look things up.
That is fair.
It will start to glow a kind of blue, and water will kind of more of a music note made of water will surround this man who's been hit with a book, and he'll very quickly start to feel the pain kind of go away.
Magic?
Well, yeah.
Like that.
He's not wrong.
I don't have this in Alabama.
Alabama?
Skill issue.
All Obama?
Alabama.
Obama?
It's all Obama.
All Obama, all
Thanks,
the way
Obama.
up.
Thanks, Obama.
Are you all right now?
I am. Sure.
Do you have any more questions? Or more tame?
I think about the book again, so no.
Sister, I believe all you've done is give him more questions.
Well, it's not my fault he's trying to figure out the meaning of life.
Hmm.
What does the Catholic boy do?
Catholic boy's been assaulted in a foreign church.
By a succubus.
Using the Bible!
I'm pretty sure this might violate some kind of convention, but who knows?
So, like, isekai anime protagonist Catholic boy got violated in a foreign church by a succubus throwing the Bible at him. That's a good. That's a good
After
line.
calling it boring.
Yeah.
And then was healed by not the power of a god, but effectively magic.
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 Mods, clip this.
That didn't exist in Alabama.
It did not exist in Alabama, unfortunately.
All Obama.
John's been hit with several revelations.
I'm
None
surprised
of them
he's not
is
melting.
God.
Book itself.
Maybe that's enough enlightenment for one day. Wouldn't you agree, John?
I wasn't enlightened at all.
I'll schedule you another one tomorrow.
No.
Will it be with Sister Barbara or myself?
With Sister Barbara here.
Good.
You can always chime in.
No.
Aw, why not?
I have business. That's why I
Are
asked.
you gonna go follow Albedo around again? Asked if you're
Yeah,
gonna go
Alchemist.
follow Albedo around again.
No. I just have business in Dragonspire.
But that's where Albedo is.
It's unrelated.
Just a coincidence.
Indeed it is.
Just
She understands.
Well, either way, do be safe. And she turns to this fucking mentally destroyed Catholic boy. You're always welcome to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah.
But upon
Hmm?
sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the Gothic sister ends up going back up to where she was prior, where it looked like she was going back into the fucking rafters. Just sort of
Okay.
scales
Then
the
upon
size.
leaving,
Yep. Go.
yeah,
Speak.
upon leaving the church,
She's so cool.
Upon leaving the church, Jerry now sees a very mentally broken boy being held up by Amber, and then Amber just looks up at Jerry. How was your time out here?
You missed
You
the
okay?
party.
Everything right?
What happened?
Our friend here got a lot of revelations just now, and it's kind of hard to
I
take
threw
in
his
for him.
book at
He wanted to
him.
victimize. He's been assaulted. Do you need a lawyer? I know one that'll take your case pro bono.
Oh my god!
I need the
Were
commandments.
you looking that up? This whole time.
Oh, we left Jerry alone to look up puns.
Is that another joke?
Yeah.
I just happened to flew over my head.
New question. Has the hooded figure and Jerry interacted at all while that was going on? Is there anything that was happening outside while things were very much happening inside?
The skeleton was just telling me some jokes.
Sure.
Sure. The hooded figure made friends
Why won't
with
this
a new one?
skeleton.
Why won't this skeleton go into the forest?
Why?
not?
It knows that sticks and stones may break its bones.
I hear hyperventilating.
Be another one, silly bone man.
I hear the heavy breathing.
It's just so good.
Your words, magic man.
Jerry's gonna
A single-
like be the death of someone in this
A
campaign.
tear rolls down my eye.
Why was the skeleton elected president?
What's a president?
It was a natural bone leader.
Oh my god.
Fuck off.
Oh,
God, I'm literally losing my mind. Literally, it's gone.
Aw, there it goes.
It's gone.
The head's gone.
God, I just lost my mind over that one.
The heart of the team
I
is
never
gonna
had
be.
one to lose in the first place.
Funny bone.
You have a skull.
I think the best thing is that no one knows. No one
Yes,
knows
but no
what this
brain.
they're
It's
talking
fine.
about.
You're fine. Oh, that's unnerving. Anyway,
And no one ever will.
I like that the heart of the team
Where's
is going to
your
be
nest?
something without one. Oh god.
Well, I can have a heart if one of you climbs into my ribs.
Ooh, I'll do it.
Then your heart will be mine.
Wow.
Nah.
That he got that was a good one.
Oh god, wait a minute.
I was trying to think
Where are we
of a
going now?
bone-related pun, but I couldn't.
You know what? Yeah. Okay. Well, I suppose we should get you guys a room. Jerry, I'm not sure where you'll be staying, but they can probably just let you sleep right outside and just put your head on the balcony.
The roof.
I
Where
will think of more puns.
you're just outside of the church, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Hoopla.
It has occurred to
Come back.
Amber that she should probably speak to at least her own higher-ups about the matter and see if there is some sort of living arrangement that can be made with the odd case.
Indeed. Considering the situation with you three, I need to go talk to my, Grandmaster Jean about this. So, if you would kindly follow me, and then we'll head over to Knights of Avonia's headquarters.
Watching Chishiri pop in and out of existence
Hey.
scares me.
What do you mean?
So moving away from the church.
What do you mean? Oh, I
um,
see. What is happening?
moving away from the church, Amber sort of just goes towards this large building,
indeed.
by far the largest building aside from the church, with a large set of double doors where it looks like Jerry can at least peek their head in, but they can't fit inside. And it looks
Great.
like inside there is a blonde-haired woman speaking to a man with a mask and some sort of like tealish hair. The masked one looks foreign.
My brain's asking who am I looking
Wait.
at?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, but now I have to. I mean, because I'm the one talking to them.
All that matters is that they're masked.
I know who it is.
Yeah, you do.
But okay, then you strike the conversation. I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Simply put.
Don't tell me their name can't do shit.
They sort of extend their hand out and simply say, we're glad to be doing business now. Kind of. But it is what it is. We'll be having the hotel and inn sort of
No,
reserved
no, no.
for the most part. I hope that's all good with you and your adventuring. No, you're not the adventurers. What were you again? They seem to not care as much.
Well, that's a
The-
pretty fine predicament.
The Knights of Favonius. It should not be this hard for you to remember.
I just got here. Apologies. Different words and different people. But as I said, we have reserved pretty much every room in the inn and the hotel. If you need anything else, I guess I can put word in with my boss. He sort of looks over his shoulder as he's trailing off, noticing that there's people sort of staring. And then he just sort of reels back his hand rather than, like, he rescinds his offer to handshake and simply goes, "That'll be everything, yada yada. Pleasure doing business." And then he just sort of walks off, going past everyone else.
Well, he certainly moves at his own pace.
Right. Grandmaster Jean, what was that about?
It was one of those Futui members mentioning that they have bought out most of the inn for the time being.
The
That's
inn.
convenient, isn't it?
Well, that's what I was here to talk to you about. You see, we have 4 guests here that from another land as well, I assume. So the Fatui is the same thing. They need a place to rest, and considering you just said the inn is full, do you think we have anywhere else for them?
He did say most rooms, so you could check to see how many rooms are still left in the inn before we have to make other arrangements.
There's a loud
But
groan from
you
that
say
side.
4.
There's just a loud groan outside. That's it. Not important.
That sounds suspicious.
Don't worry about it.
But you said 4 people, but I currently only see 3 new people behind you.
Well, about that.
Did your hooded friend not follow us?
The skeleton came.
Oh,
Did you say the
right.
door was big enough for me to pop my head in?
Right. there's one right
It's big enough for you to like
Yes, do it.
properly look inside.
I'm going to peek through the door with a one eye.
I'll hold the door
One
open
eye
for you.
Thank you.
Hello there.
Hello.
You're quite large.
I am.
We'd
They
probably
are.
make arrangements for you even if there were 4 rooms.
All right, just because we are here now, there is a little kid with blonde hair, dressed in red, running out
Christ.
to see this giant skeleton. Are you friendly?
Oh, wait.
Oh no.
This
Yes.
is not good.
I hope so.
Oh no.
Small
You wanna
child
play?
with a backpack. Yeah.
Cute little backpack.
Clea, you're supposed to introduce yourself before starting a conversation.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm Clee. Clee, the youngest knight of Favonius. You want to go fish blasting with me?
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Oh
Hey,
no.
what did I say about using explosives on the fish?
Explosives! I love those.
Ooh, perfect. So let's go play.
Clea. What is one of the first rules
Yes?
when using your explosives?
Clee's not answering and just starts slowly walking away. Like, you skeleton friend, let's go.
This is the nicest toddler I've met today.
This one is an actual toddler.
To the
Come
ocean
on.
to blow up some fish.
Oh, I'm gonna have so
Yeah,
much
Look, quite the
paperwork.
ocean.
Let's go. Let's go meet this one boy on the bridge named Timmy. We'll take his birds too.
We're blowing up
Well,
the
I can
birds.
get behind this one.
Yes.
What did I say about bullying the other kids, Clea? It's not nice.
He's not nice either.
I won't
In that
say-
case, it's called a retaliation, and it's perfectly okay.
I concur.
I would let his father know, but you.
He cheated at playing TCG with me, so I need to take revenge.
Oh, now, you never cheat in TCG. Everyone knows that.
Exactly. Miss Hot Stuff over there knows what she's talking about.
My God.
I couldn't keep it PG there. I don't know what to say there.
No!
Jean just kind of face palms. I'm sorry
Say
about her.
that!
You
Honestly,
can't.
Lisa taught me that.
No!
I'm extremely sorry about her.
That's my.
By the way, skeleton friend, what's your name?
Jerry McRib Speinfeld.
Ooh, that's a long name. I'm gonna call you Jerry.
I forgot.
Okay.
I should fix that.
I don't think you should be learning the words from Lisa.
I don't think so either, but it's kind of hard to keep them away from each other.
Anyway, would you like to go? Or do you have
Let's-
plans?
Let's go blow up some fish.
Yay!
Oh.
If you cause too much property damage, or as a matter of fact, any at all, remember the timeout room.
I don't know what that means, but no solitary.
She tried to say it nicer to the new people. No.
Solitary confinement for toddler.
Oh my
That
god.
happens often.
Too
So does
often.
Jerry run off with Clee, the little kid?
I don't think I'd have to necessarily run, but yeah.
Big
Yeah.
step.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely not. You'd have to
Do you
take
know
a
what kind
step,
of
pause.
birds they
Take a
have on the
step.
beach? Do you know what birds reside on the beach?
What?
Oh,
What kind
Sea
of bird?
skulls.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
God.
I
Ugh.
swear they get worse.
oh my god. That one is really bad.
It
I swear
was.
they get worse.
That was so bad.
Wait, I missed it. What?
Don't worry about it. No, don't repeat
Sea
it.
Don't need to know.
Don't
Say it
repeat
again?
it.
Say it again? I want to hear it. Say it again?
You know what birds reside on the beach?
No.
Sea skulls.
This is by far the worst one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or if you want some birds around a corpse, they're sculptures.
Oh my
That
god.
that one's a bit better.
That one's slightly better.
It's a low bar.
Yeah.
You
I
could
don't
say
know.
it's a
I forgot what it was, but one of them was really
It's a
good.
low bone.
Oh.
I think it was the pure pro bone.
The
Pro
pro
bono.
bono? Getting a
No.
lawyer pro bono?
That one was really funny because of how long you had to have been sitting on that one.
Since you assaulted him. That's so long.
You're like, bone jokes about assault.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Alright, getting us back on track. Amber looks to Jean and she's like, so you said most rooms are taken, right? So there is a possibility these four can have a room?
Yes, he was not very specific about how many rooms were left. To be fair, he wasn't very specific at all. Don't think he wanted to be here.
You certainly gave that vibe. All right. I'll sell the paperwork later. I would assume you would need me to watch over Clee.
She's surprisingly decent about not committing property damage.
You just hear a few faint explosions.
I'm gonna hope that's in the lake.
knock it on.
I hope that's
A
in the
faint-
lake and pray I
A
don't
faint
have paperwork.
fish scream can be heard.
My
Fish
leg?
scream?
There's a faint scream in
Just
the
a little.
distance.
Okay, yes, do go keep an eye on her.
You got it.
Oh, it
now
stopped playing all the Mondstadt music. Hold on.
So right now,
play
Jerry is with
play all
Cleve.
the-
Jerry,
John
Clee,
and
Ember.
Sylvie are still. Yeah.
John,
Jerry, Clee,
Sylvie,
Ember.
and Vesper.
Where would
who's kind of just tagging along.
you guys like to go? Yeah.
Well, it is just sort of on Gene to show them where the inn is now.
Fuck, I don't know where the inn is.
It's over there somewhere.
I didn't know there was a fucking inn until he mentioned it like yesterday.
Because it wasn't important.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know where the inn is.
We're just gonna assume that Jean knows where she's going, and we're gonna follow Jean.
I know where the inn is.
Funny thing is, it's actually next door to the headquarters.
Indeed
Alright, cool,
it
we're
is.
going next door. Good enough.
Gene just sort of points
Is
them
it?
in the right direction, towards the
I guess
inn.
it kind of is.
But of course, with Jean having to deal with her own duties, all that the remaining three of you were informed was to simply speak with whoever's out front. Out front, there is a dude with red robes, a pair of glasses, and shaggy brown hair, and he's just giving this creepy little smile towards you.
Have you bastardized me again without any hesitation?
Yes.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. Alright, cool. So,
Wasn't
who
this
here wants
scenario what you
talk
guys
to
were
the
trying to
not
avoid?
suspicious man at all?
Don't worry about it.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out who this suspicious man is.
You can't. I'll keep it real
You
with
can't.
Okay. Are you sure?
As of right now, yes. What's the robed man doing?
Well, who here wants to initiate conversation with him first?
All you were told was to go speak with the man out front, and he's the man out front.
Lock up. My good friend, we need a room.
Without any hesitation. No problem. How many?
I forgot. Hold on. I'm gonna turn to someone and be like, "How many rooms do we need?"
Are you asking the Catholic or the skeleton or the hooded man?
Well, the skeleton's not here,
Skeleton
so I
ain't
guess
there.
the hooded person. Because I would not talk to the Catholic right now.
He's asking deep questions.
John's trying to find the meaning of his life.
I'm gonna say 3.
Okay, very simple. 3,000 more.
That's a lot of more. Hold on. I'm gonna check my wallet. I have 2 more.
Oh my god!
That I just found on the ground.
Maybe you should ask your friends how much they have.
You guys got any more?
I don't think.
Great talk, guys.
No,
There's
don't.
this sound of a click from the front door, and the masked man comes out again, looks at the dude in the robes.
Gotta go.
What the fuck?
The man who was talking to you very quickly runs away.
Cool. Did you need anything out front? I heard there was stuff going on out here. Loitering. No? Cool.
I'm gonna say,
He immediately
"Never
goes to
mind."
shut the door.
Just turn around.
I'm gonna forget you were here. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You got nuked.
Hi, Noah. How's it going?
You got nuked.
What do you mean?
Oh, hello. Your friends here
Does stream
are...
get done?
There we go.
He got raided.
Oh shit.
They can hear us. It's just sabotage.
Like a Bodhi.
Everyone say hi to the people who decided to nuke your country.
Hello.
Hello? What?
Don't worry about it. It's good to see you,
I
Noah.
don't have a country.
Not anymore, you don't! Is that a Nekoark eating a lemon? Yes, ignore him. Ah!
What?
I got hit with a fucking crit sound.
Welcome to Wishful Thinking.
Anyway,
Our Genshin retelling is 100% legit.
nowhere near.
You have my support
fucked
in
up
whatever
like
the
3 times
campaign
already.
is just for that. You have a supporter, Jay. Congratulations. Jay, best kicked. That's funny.
You just missed him.
Indeed you did. But yeah, the masked dude is immediately going to shut the door, trying to make just any excuse not to talk with the people out front. Is there anything any of you three do, be it the Catholic boy, the hooded figure, or the succubus? Good night, Noah.
That's a good
Honestly, I'm
question.
just vibing, you know?
She is vibing. Head empty, hooded figure.
Did we ever learn your name?
No.
Mysterious hooded figure.
The mysterious
no.
hooded figure kind of just showed up and listened to jokes.
I was lured over by the giant skeleton and his funny jokes. His funny little words.
I can agree with that statement. That is exactly what happened to me as well.
Very interesting fellow.
I
Where
would
did he go?
say.
Where she's you're just now noticing he's
Just
not
hear
here.
explosions in the background again.
Every time they're mentioned, there's just a boom.
Fish guts.
Just a booming voice.
You can hear him far off. Jerry
I think that was
McRibspinefeld.
him. Anyway,
I guess for
mysterious hooded figure,
perspective.
I am Sylvie.
Nice to meet you. I'm Vesper. I'm here.
Indeed, you are.
Nice to meet you.
I saw your silly little group earlier. Very interesting.
That's one way to describe it.
Silly,
I don't
yes,
know these
little.
people.
Hmm.
I was exploring the wilderness, looking for some dandelion seeds, and then this giant skeleton rose up from the ocean, and I got curious.
Oh, quaint.
It was
happened to
actually
that
very
guy?
large.
That guy's been very silent for a while. Is he okay?
I don't know. I hit him pretty good with that book.
Does he have
I
a
didn't know what it was
concussion?
about. All I read was something about John.
That's a lame kind of name.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Does John have
Nope.
any reaction?
Even when we diss his name, he just does not say anything.
I think we broke him before we even got him into the church, and then he was hit with a book.
Use it with lore.
With lore.
The lore book.
Not the well, I mean, yeah, he was literally hit with the lore book.
Fan fiction.
Oh, I miss my fuck book.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's gone.
No.
We can make another one.
We can make another one.
Heyo.
Oh,
I have so many stories
fuck
that could
lady.
fill that.
oh no.
Given who I am.
Sylvie's got a fucking lineup.
The boner
Make
book.
the new Bible.
Boning.
Boner book.
The bone book.
The
Full
big
of
book
all
of
of the
boning.
bones.
Welcome to the bone zone.
The boner cast.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Do you?
I'm upset. I know
Such an
exactly
old
what you're
reference.
talking about.
It's such an old reference.
Oh yeah, brother. The boner kiss.
The boner cast.
Oh god. I miss Profit.
Oh god, it was so good. I'm so glad someone understood that reference.
The three of you that are currently outside the inn have been somewhat acquainted. Far off in the distance, there's the other acquaint.
The other quaint.
The other acquaint, yes. Is there anything in particular anyone's doing?
Nope.
Understood.
Doesn't seem
Apart
like
from
it.
Jerry,
Well, Jerry and Clee are doing their own thing where they're solving the population of the fish problem.
yep.
You know, we just let Clee
In
do
the
her
distance,
thing.
they can see a giant skeleton. Clee on top.
Indeed.
And Clee is riding it. It's like a bomber.
Fucking airstrikes from a toddler.
Hey, just so you know, I'm not centered to my name anymore, by the way.
I know, it's been funny. I've had it off center for like 30 minutes.
I can make it even more off center. Hold on.
Oh, perfect.
Just make it so totally terrible.
Oh my
There
god.
we go.
It's so small. Okay. Eventually, the door reopens again, and there's just a quick hand that shoots out and puts a note on the front door that simply says, all but one room has been taken by the Fatui on a foreign envoy. Unfortunately, the last one we could not acquire because someone is in that room. Apparently, like, it trails off, and then just at the end, it just says, apparently this room has been reserved by one person and was never unreserved, but there's stuff still in there, so we don't know what to do with it. And that's where it ends.
Is it good stuff? I will gladly take it off their hands.
Ooh. You about to get a mission.
She's resizing herself.
Oh, paradise.
It's just the head.
There we go.
There you go.
A little too more. There we go. Now we're good. Now you can see my my expressions.
Indeed. Beautiful, beautiful expressions.
I know. This is my favorite one.
Oh, well, yeah. Fair enough. Absolutely flabbergasted.
It's such a good idea. Did you think of that or did I?
I mentioned the body parts disappearing, but I don't know if it was the head specifically. Whatever, it exists and that's all that matters.
Can't name another VTuber that does that.
Not on purpose, anyway. I know, I'm checking. Okay. That's a yes. On the back of the note, it does say who the room apparently belongs to. And it just simply says a singular word, no first or last name, just the name, and it just says Venti on it.
That would explain it.
It was never unreserved.
I
There's
just
still
want to.
something there,
I just want to
right?
turn and be like, "Hey, I got us a room."
Feel free.
No, which room was
It is the
Would I
suite
know?
at the very.
it? I feel
Make it a
like I would
perception
know.
You would know, yes.
I feel like I would know.
Can I get a quick perception
Sylvie.
from Sylvie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hold on. I have to choose the right dice.
Help.
Help.
John Martin said BRB.
Oh, there goes the Catholic. He's gone into like existential shock.
Is what is perception? Is that int or whiz?
Wisdom,
Cool.
Whiz.
indeed.
Whiz.
Oh well, I rolled a 19 anyway, so that +1 is a dirty 20.
Oh, delicious. As you turn around
Delicious.
to go speak to Vesper and the in shock John Martin, there's the robed man who appeared to have been trying to pickpocket you, just right there, staring up at you with a smile.
Hi. Wasn't doing anything. I swear.
Can we
You
help you?
wouldn't find much here. I hope you understand.
I don't know what you mean.
I literally told you I had 2 more that I just found on the ground.
What does it matter if you had 2 more? I wasn't doing anything.
Do you want the Mora?
Why would I want them more if I wasn't trying to take it?
So you don't want it. Gotcha.
I mean,
Okay.
of course I'd love to take it.
But you didn't seem interested just now.
But I was saying if I wasn't trying to take it from you. Now you're offering, so of course.
But it seems like the offer's already expired.
I was just covering my bases.
But you said no, so unfortunately I am gonna have to take that into account.
Well, I guess I'll see you around.
Will you?
Will you? What is the question?
Maybe, maybe not.
He's a slimy bastard.
Unfortunately, slime is no match for absolute power of bastardry.
What
And a
happens?
dirty 20.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a $1.50. I rolled a just 10.
He got 10.
I have a +7
He got-
inside of hand. I have a
Got a 10.
+7.
Ugh. That means you
Oh,
rolled a
that's
3.
funny. Ew.
Gross.
I rolled horrible.
I rolled a 19 and had a +1. How do you counter that?
I could have countered that in very much so a fuck ton of ways if I didn't roll a 3.
What does he do
That's
now that
so
he's
tragic.
lost his deal, apparently?
He's just gonna slowly back away, and once he's far enough, he's gonna just kind of flip himself off the edge.
Jumped off the side.
Not
I-
like the side
can I-
down
can I-
into Mondstadt. He's gone to the wilderness.
Can I give him a little extra bit of push?
Of course.
Just a.
Give me a Arcana
Move
check.
my face.
That's intelligence based.
It's okay.
Whoa.
Sorry, I just dropped a glass bottle of apple juice off of my desk.
I like being able to visibly
Oh.
see your panic. It's really funny.
Oh, I got another dirty 20!
Oh, crap.
I rolled an 18 and I have a +2!
His attempt to be smooth flipping off the side, and he just got, like, pushed, immediately inverting him. You hear a splash on the other side.
Oh, and
I just
explosion.
smiled to myself with a little
Explosion from the other.
Very eventful day in the waters.
What a lovely day in Mondstadt. Oh my god. Anyway, I found us a room, guys.
Perfect.
Of course,
Doesn't
we'll have
seem
a
like
roommate, but he
anyone's-
shouldn't mind.
He's not here right now.
He's kind of everywhere all at once.
What?
What?
Hey, yo.
Not wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
John's in shock on the ground. Someone
Anyway,
has to
I'm
pick him
gonna go to the room.
up. Okay. I'll just leave John outside for a minute. He's fine.
He'll be fine.
And the two of you get to go inside. All of the people inside seem to have just a large winter-esque clothing, mostly grays and black, and they all like look at you. While you can't see their eyes directly, you can feel the gaze from beyond as they're all wearing these sort of gray masks.
Feel the gaze?
You feel like ace?
Not the gaze. My words, they haunt me. But at the front desk, there's the green-haired man again, who just sort of looks at both of you, like, there's no empty rooms, get out.
No, thanks.
Excuse me? All the rooms are reserved. Leave.
Exactly. All the rooms are reserved.
Do you have a reservation?
I sure do.
There's a singular room that was reserved, not for the foreign people here.
Yes.
Huh?
I read the note. I can read. I have basic literacy. I know it's a bit of a shocker.
Ugh. You're Venti.
Buddy of mine.
So it's not your room.
It is my room.
No, you're not Venti.
Anyway,
Venti,
I'm gonna keep looking.
Can I like interrupt?
Yeah, you wanna interrupt?
And try to convince?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't like. Venti is a very good friend of theirs.
Uh-huh.
He so kindly offered to pay with the money that he completely has. He totally has.
Uh-huh.
Offered to rent this room out to us.
Why do you say it like it's a lie?
He totally has money.
It's not a lie.
Uh-huh.
That part kind of is, but all the other parts weren't. Anyway, I'm just gonna turn around.
He sort of like pinches at his like the bridge of his nose and closes his eyes for a second, and in that split second you guys just sort of dart off towards the rooms to go find it.
They just leave a little stick on the desk.
A little stick?
Just a little stick.
Just a stick on the desk. Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
A little gift.
Well, you just sort of quickly
That's
go off.
payment.
Going towards the rooms. It was never specified which of the many rooms it was. So, what is it you want to do to figure out which room's yours? Well, pseudo yours.
Like, wouldn't I know though? You said I would know.
You'd know whose room, or who the owner of the room was.
Okay. Because I was
just wanna,
insinuating I
like-
would know which room it is, because because you said he forever rented it.
Indeed.
I kind of just want to like kick the doors down and just
Oh
check.
my god.
Yeah.
Someone
I would
knew to
not
kick down all the
recommend
doors.
It returns.
while
What
they're
happened?
doing that,
I like I don't even think I was there for that, but I just want to kick down all the doors.
Yeah.
While they're doing that, can I just...
Do you want like an insight check or something?
Maybe I can see like the traces of Animo.
Oh yeah,
Do that
that'll be
first.
a good idea.
I'm just gonna observe the doors to see which one I want to kick in first.
God. Alright, give me a wisdom-based check here.
Okay. I gotta pick a different dice this time. I feel like my luck is running out.
Oh no.
It sure did.
Uh-oh. What'd you get?
You know what that means?
Uh-oh.
Door kicking.
Yay!
What'd you get, Sylvie?
You want to take a guess?
The
1?
difficulty was
Yeah.
10. Oh, well,
Holy shit.
that's most unfortunate. The place too crowded with all these strange people that you don't know, and it's been quite a while. Looking for traces of Animo, you instead find this compiled mess where there were traces of cryo and geo and all these other elements, and it makes it impossible to find as Vesper picks out their first door. And if you'd like to kick it down, give me a strength. And we'll see where that goes.
How many doors are there? How many doors are there?
In this hallway, there's 8.
Probably up.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. A
Hey,
lot.
you got 8 rolls. One of them's gotta be it. If not, we can go into another hallway.
So I just like click strength and I roll.
Yep.
Does it roll it on the
Yeah.
D&D Beyond? Okay.
Yep, you
Yeah.
hit the number. It should be good.
Yeah, 16.
Oh, pleasant. Immediately you just bring your leg up and slam through this door, breaking the lock and the knob on it. And you find a clean, empty room where there's a few like open suitcases up against the wall. This appears to be a room that was recently rented in. It might not be what you're looking for. You can't tell, though. There's a couple key things that one person would know. Upon
What do you
seeing
think?
them, of course.
The door is open. Magically.
Every time they kick down a door, can I roll insight?
Oh, yes, of course.
Where's the good dice?
Where are
That
the
was
good
not
dice?
a good dice. That was a very bad dice.
Oh, no.
Okay. Is that wisdom?
Yes,
For insight, I think so.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I'm proficient in that. Hold on.
indeed you are.
Mm-hmm.
17. Yeah. It's 12 plus 5. That's 17, right? Right?
Yes, that is indeed how that goes.
Okay.
So as they're kicking down the door, it seemed to shake up all of the traces, and something more reliable than the Animo traces you were looking for. As you get a whiff of the scent of booze, the ever
Ah, yes.
familiar feeling. Tracing down to the end of the hallway. The final door that most likely would have been kicked down. And on the door handle, there's just a little chipped-in decal that was most likely not supposed to be there of a little harp.
It's now time for bed.
Shut up, you.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Should I kick down the last door then?
I'm gonna nudge Vesper and be like, hey, I think it's that one. And then point at it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna nudge Vesper and be like, hey, I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. 'Cause I think it's that one. And then point at it. '
Now let's go see. I'm gonna kick down this door.
Give her a good
Oh,
kick.
Wait, what if the door's just unlocked?
Does it matter?
Can I just try to? Can I just try to open the door?
You can just try to open the door.
Does it open?
Does it open?
There's a slight click and it
turned it
surprisingly creaks open. It appears to have
Okay,
never been
well, now
locked.
that it's
Oh
open-
man.
Well, now that it's open, can I close it and kick it down?
I like how you open it, we kind of just stare at it for a little bit.
Not worth it. Boom.
Close it. I
Close it and
slowly
kick it
close
down.
it, and I'm just like, well, it looks like it's locked.
Like, I guess you'll just have to kick it down.
Guess I'll just have to.
Can I give them a boost with anima?
Oh, great. Cool.
Let me roll for my strength, yeah?
Strength plus Arcana. So, Sylvie's Arcana,
got a
Vesper's Strength.
Which
got
one
a
is Arcana
7.
again?
Intelligence.
Intelligent.
Int? Okay.
Int.
Let's see. That is hold on. 19?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
19? Yeah.
What did Vesper roll?
And their strength.
I got a 7.
Oh, okay. So combine that together. What, 26? Yep, cool.
26?
26?
With the boost of
Wonderful.
Animo and the boot coming straight towards the door that was already unlocked, it kicks it straight off the hinges, her foot actually going straight through the door. Mm.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Your foot is stuck in the door. My condolences.
Hey, you got a little something there.
Little stuff.
You need some help?
Nice. It's a nice anklet, isn't it?
I'd say so.
It was broken off the hinges. It's just on your foot. Whole door.
It's open.
Do you want to take the
I
door
hope
off
we
of your
didn't-
ankle?
I hope we didn't need that.
Nah.
There will be no privacy.
Who needs that?
Said the succubus.
Not like it's not like we're not sharing a room anyway.
I'm just gonna lightly kick the door off.
Okay.
Just put it back upside down.
Of course.
What
Perfect.
is
Upside down, backwards,
Hey, Catholic what?
inside out.
Oh no.
You had a great experience of sharing a room with 2 women. Anyway.
Never have the.
Catholic boy.
John is just outside.
He is outside. John's sitting outside. He's still in emotional shock. While these two have found themselves a room.
Well, then that just gives
Can
me
we
the perfect
drag
chance.
him inside?
Yeah.
Just
Probably
gives me the
should.
perfect- Anyway,
Inside the actual room that you two have broken into, and place the door back
opened the
upside
door
down
very
and
gently.
backwards. There's a few cases of dandelion wine, as well as a very neat set of beds. There's 2 of them, and the closet seems a little messy, but it is manageable.
I
Nice.
say we drag that. I don't know who he is. We should drag him inside and just toss him in the closet.
Sounds like a plan to me. I would like to do that.
Going back outside. While you guys are passing
The
by,
Patui guy is just staring at this.
he looks over at both of you and sarcastically asks, "You find your room?"
Yes, thanks.
We have.
The fuck?
Very cozy, thank you.
What the fuck?
Actually, when we got there, I do have a complaint. When we got there, the door was broken down.
Yes, that was mighty inconvenient, but I suppose it's...
Very.
I'll pass your
Let it a
complaint
nice
to
breeze.
whoever cares.
I think someone tried breaking into this room.
Cool.
Definitely
It
wasn't
wasn't me.
us.
It wasn't us.
I'll write this down on this invisible paper with invisible ink to hand off to the grand headmaster of the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, that. And he clearly does not care and goes back to just sitting there. He's got himself a book.
Sounds like his door is next.
I don't think he has one. I think he just sleeps at the desk. Like some kind of
Peek in the
hobo.
front door.
Peek in the desk. Anyway, let's drag this man.
Drag the Catholic boy.
I'm just gonna grab one of his ankles and just drag him.
As you
I'll
come
grab
out,
one of his wrists.
I like a perception check.
Ooh.
Anyone, it's fair.
Where's perception at?
It is your
17.
wisdom. Okay.
Ooh.
As you guys
I
walk
got
back
an 11.
outside to get John, you notice he's missing his book, and in the far distance you see a trace of red with a little bit of laughter running off.
There's also very blatantly a puddle in front of the man.
Did he pee himself?
Man,
Damn.
that's a...
No, it's you pushed a man into the water recently.
There's
Oh,
like
I
a
did do that.
trail of puddles.
like, well, wasn't me.
John Martin is currently without his Bible. He had
And
his-
it was boring anyway.
Let me remove the only thing he has in his collection.
his only item.
Delete.
Frame 1, a goal is completed.
It's
anyway.
been rewritten so many times, it can be rewritten again.
Big fucking book.
The bug is from the Wordle.
What?
I don't know what he said.
Scramble.
Scramble?
I think he wants to find his book.
He's brought out of his emotional shock.
I
I think he's in a different kind of emotional shock. I don't think there's any saving this man.
John, you've been beaten. You've been told there are multiple gods and that your faith is wrong. You've been robbed. I don't know what to say, man. Your first day here is not looking too hot.
I miss my Wordle.
Viper 10
I
said
miss
also
my
in
wife,
the
Tails.
distance. Clay and Jerry are chasing said man that was thrown in the water. Clay yelling, "Get the running fish."
Clee's running after the guy who stole the Bible. Good to know.
Jerry McRib
Little
Speinfeld
bomb
said,
tag.
"That's a weird looking fish."
Weird fish.
It certainly is, isn't it?
Fuck, I can't type. Brain spazzed.
Viper
Brain
Tang said
spaz.
it's rare. It can walk on land.
There you go.
Okay. Give me a constitution check from those chasing. As well as the man running.
I got it. We'll do.
Jerry McRib
Just
Speinfeld said a fish
Constitution?
is a fish.
I swear I'm doing good.
Unless it doesn't have
Then
eyes.
it's a
then it's just a fish.
Jerry, please writing on top
Oh.
Man, the skeleton can't breathe. Wonder why. He has to quite literally catch his breath. Anyway.
Viper Tang said Clay, "I don't get it."
I don't get it.
No. Did the funny man running away, or did the skeleton make it happen?
I got a 10.
What did the skeleton get?
3.
Hey,
Oh, most unfortunate.
He trips over a house.
Uh-oh.
He just
Explosion.
murdered a family.
Uh-oh. Jean's gonna be mad.
Uh-oh.
Oopsies.
We see all this happen, do we?
Yes. Most definitely.
Whoa.
Run away with me, Jerry.
Throw an explosive at the weird fish.
very quickly he hears that and says, "Don't!
The weird fish can
You
speak.
got it.
No!"
Gotta go.
Never mind, it can't speak.
Dorico, go.
I'm gonna roll. It's gonna roll
Are
a
you just
d20 here
throwing a
first.
bomb?
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
A 19.
Red-haired man tries to speed up.
No, there's no Christ. That's what he's having a crisis about.
He's having a crisis, yes.
So Klee got a 19.
Oh, fuck.
I need to roll and quick give.
Dexterity saving throw. Go.
Yeah, 6.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm gonna need this.
New plan.
Yep.
As I'm suffering immensely, throw the book at the bomb.
No. Okay, give me a
As the laughter
strength.
It's a soft no.
Strength.
11.
Okay.
Make the bomb throw a saving throw.
Throwing the
I
book
guess
back.
Another Arcana.
Throwing the book back towards the bomb, stopping it in midair to stop it from hitting Jay. It explodes in midair, and there's just this, well, I guess the word is explosion of papers and dust, and it all falls down to the ground in this little cloud. The street littered with pages of the Bible.
That sucks.
I'm just on my knees.
This was my friend's book.
Man is still running.
Yo, wait, I have a D4
Vesper
that's
said
literally no numbers at the corners.
Interesting.
How do I know which one I rolled?
It's just a pyramid. Okay.
Child, can you write?
No.
Nice.
There goes my plan.
I don't even know how to read either.
I really like that Raph knows what would have happened effectively if the bomb wasn't thrown.
Ah.
Because I wrote it in our group chat first.
Yep. I
Oh,
saw.
see. Oh yeah.
John,
Well.
you poor soul. He's like in the
You
fetal position.
With all due respect, I've basically now Fumi'd him.
Oh no.
Now oh my god.
You shield heroed
The only
him
thing he knew is gone.
on accident. He was
Well,
told
this
his
is
faith
mighty
was running.
fine, isn't it?
Okay. John, are you okay on the floor over there? Do let us know.
I just start singing "Loser Baby" from Husband Hotel,
No.
except it's actually just me dissing him.
No.
Do we need to roll a vicious mockery level of damage for his mental issues right now?
This poor man.
He needs to go inside.
Oh,
Just gonna grab him and be like, "Come on!" And I start dragging.
Just start
With this
dragging him.
argument.
No, the succubus.
The succubus drags the Catholic boy inside.
Oh no, the succubus is gonna make him sin.
No.
Relax, he's not attractive enough.
That's fair.
Damn.
Damn.
That's fair.
At least not like in the fetal position.
Ugh. Jerry and Cleve, what are you two doing at this exact moment?
Klee is contemplating life choices.
Exploding more fish? I don't have the explosives, but you know.
Just
She was
carrying
giving
this
you
child.
explosives.
Great.
Gave
Oh my God,
Jerry
wait.
explosives.
Good idea.
God.
You
If
should
I have-
absolutely give me explosives.
If I had one more D20, I'd have 20 D20.
You can
I would-
definitely trust me with weapons of mass destruction.
I would say Klee gave Jerry 5 explosives.
That's scary information. Okay.
Where does he put them?
We're adding
question.
2 hours. Adding 2 hours to solitary confinement for this information.
Yep. Oh no, the entire town knows what just happened, but they're not sure how to explain it. Something the Dark Knight has to look into, I guess.
Love that guy.
Indeed. Well, dragging him inside, and get all sorts of weird looks inside. Just dragging this man through the rooms, but they're not paid to question that in particular. Just sort of letting you do.
There's no
I would
justice,
like
there's-
to wink at a few Sisson mages.
The fucking season mages. Damn. Just hear from beyond the
And
counter.
what are
They're not your
and
type.
If there are any of those, the mirror ladies.
Those are not here. I'm sorry to inform you.
Oh, the Mirror Maiden?
It'd be
Those
like
are elsewhere.
They're
in the
somewhere,
land.
that's for sure.
They're in the land where the homeless people typically are.
Cool.
There's more homeless
They're
people in
Disney.
Inazuma than monsters. Don't worry about it.
I don't doubt it.
Just hear from beyond the counter while you're winking. They're not your type, and then you just keep going. John, are you okay? I need to keep asking this.
There's no justice, there's no nothing.
Can I just give him like an empty notebook and be like, here, replace your
Write
boring
your
book.
own.
Boring book.
Right. Write your own boring book.
The bone book?
Bone book?
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
The Bone Book.
We had the fuck book, and now it's time for the bone book.
Sequel.
The bone
It's
book is
just
more
a
of a
list
list.
now.
Yeah. When you eventually
of
get to
boning.
your room, it looks like someone's trying to fix the door. It's kind of confused on how it got upside down. They move aside to let you in. And despite what happened before, it looks like something is on the bed. It's a little gift basket, and you're not quite sure from who exactly.
Oh wow, look at that.
It's completely covered, and you're not
Someone
sure what's
was in
inside.
our room.
Someone was in your room.
How did they get into our room? The door was locked.
I
Yeah.
know, right? There's just no way they could have possibly gotten in. Maybe through a window.
Oh, maybe.
In a while.
Don't worry about it. Get out.
To the sweat drip.
The fuck? Where are you putting John?
On the.
Oh.
No, we said we threw him in the closet, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he can go do his stuff in the closet.
Goodness.
He can
He
grieve
go
in
have
there.
this mental crisis.
Get a moment's peace.
John gets poked in this like walk-in closet. And the two of you just sort of close him in there. He's fine.
He'll be fine.
What the fuck?
He was he was not fine.
Because he was not fine.
He's not fine. Understood. Damn.
I'm gonna go to a window and see if I can see Jerry from there and tell him where we are.
Jerry, what are you doing off in the far distance?
Just on the beach.
Chilling.
Just chilling.
Chilling on the beach as the bomb child gets essentially grounded.
Yep. She's just waiting for Jean to send her to solitary confinement.
She's busy doing the paperwork from your fuck up first. She needs to know what you fucked up to give you the true punishment.
Please, like, what's the fuck up?
The monster guys, the Monster song that's playing right now is called "An Interesting Labor."
Oh no.
I said just make haste, partner.
God.
It's so perfect.
That's good. That's good. Is that all you're doing, Sylvia? I'm just
For now,
checking
I
where
guess.
Jerry
Your
is.
closet and continued on your day.
Vesper, you doing
When I
anything?
call to Jerry.
I'd like to investigate the basket then.
Okay. The basket is covered in what looks like Christmas wrapper, despite the fact it is nowhere near this holiday that technically doesn't exist in this world. But there's this little note that simply says, "A gift from me to you, and also I'm sorry." Inside there is a large bottle of wine, and on the side of it, there is a big folder of a ton of papers and what looks to be the Bible cover. As far as you can tell, every paper is there. You're not sure. You've never read it. It's a lot and a lot of paper.
Looks like trash to me.
John's having a fucking crisis.
Oh no!
I'm
I'll
just
walk
gonna
over
take
and be
those
like, "Hey, yo, what you
papers.
got?"
I'm just gonna take all those papers and just shove it in like the bedside desk drawer, just for safekeeping.
You put it in
And then I'm
there.
gonna purposely
and then
forget about it.
It's right next to a book describing like Barbados. You put the Catholic
It's like a real
Bible in there.
hotel.
Yeah. John, are you
The
okay in the
wine.
closet?
What?
Are you okay in the closet?
Can I get a roll if I hear a voice in my head?
Yes.
Oh god.
What would that be?
Give me either charisma or wisdom. It is your choice.
Is this saving or is this regular?
Just a regular.
Regular? Okay, going to do wisdom.
Okay. That works.
13.
What is it that's going on in your head there? This little voice.
I'm just talking to myself over here.
Okay. Is there anything it's saying in particular?
You're not.
Okay.
He's going insane.
He's
Don't
going
mind him.
insane.
no, sorry. I just got reminded, that one time on Lethal Company about you cannot be Goku over here.
That was so stupid. Okay. We just go and leave you to your devices with the man in your head for a moment.
Yes.
Okay. He's hearing the voices. Of who? No one knows.
You can't be Goku.
His voices are telling him he can't beat Goku. I
Oh,
believe
man,
it's
he's
Vesper
really
who said
fucked.
something.
I would like to drink some wine.
Okay. Popping open this wine, the smell of dandelion flowers fills the room, and just a little swig of it, and it's a little bitter, but it does oddly feel sweet.
Nice. I'm gonna offer to Sylvie. Wine?
Oh, no thanks. Alcohol does weird things to me.
More for me.
That line probably sounds familiar. Sylvie's heard that one.
Quite used to that.
I kind of want to like open the closet door and just like pour a little bit on John as like an offering.
Just on him.
I know you're going through a lot right now. You're going through a lot right now. Have some wine.
Have some wine and you pour it on top of his head.
Yeah.
I'm just going over here and start just licking start grabbing my hands on the head and start licking it.
John, it tastes like the blood of Christ. You remember from Mass. You remember the wine.
It
No
tastes just like him.
It tastes just like him. Oh, what words? What words?
I didn't know the Catholic was gay.
He was Catholic.
Oh my god.
Thought it was
They were Catholic.
Oh no!
God, they were Catholic.
Oh, that's tragic. Okay, good to know. The Catholic
What a
boy
first
in the
one.
closet saying it tastes like him. Huh. He's in a closet
the
in
heck
two
was
senses.
that?
He also needs an exorcist. We can ignore that.
Apparently.
He needs to go to Leeway now.
We'll find him one.
Oh.
I have a fun idea for later then.
Okay.
Alright, we know.
That is the question.
What is now? Do we
What is
retire
now?
for the night?
Is it night?
The sun is going down over the horizon, reflecting off the surface of the water. You've got a fun gift basket, and then you got emotional trauma in the closet. Quite
I
a
wanna go seduce
first
some
day.
Fatui members.
Oh dear God.
Hey, it's my livelihood, alright?
I know it is.
I literally will die if I don't.
Yeah? I have a Fatui member in the lobby. The other two DMs can have a crack at that. Whoever you
Other
please.
Fatui?
Yeah,
boy.
like Season Mages, Pyro Agents, stuff like that. And just general diplomats.
I'll take the pyro one.
Ooh, they cool too. Surprisingly. Given that they're pyro.
Bad joke. I enjoy a good bad joke.
We fill the roles or whatever you need.
I don't know. It was just something to do.
It is
Overnight.
something to do. Do you
Literally.
sleep at night? Yeah. Do you sleep at night? What's this?
After it's said and done, you know.
So are you just going to up and leave Vesper and John in the room and then make
Yeah.
some sort of decision? What's your approach to
I'll
this?
still be.
Do you just go straight to the lobby? Do you go wait in the room that was kicked down to see who comes in? What's the plan?
I think I'll just stroll around and see
Okay.
if someone's pretty, and then do
Whoa.
my thing.
In
Just
that
a
case,
little bit of charm, you know.
Just taking a look around. The
With my
hallways seem
plus
pretty
9
desolate.
persuasion.
The hallways themselves seem pretty desolate, so you end up back towards the lobby, where, as I've said before, everyone there has some sort of mask. You've already seen the man behind the desk who simply wouldn't care. In fact, he's taken off his mask and has kicked his feet up on the front desk while he just eyes you for a second, assuming he knows exactly what you're doing. And then he goes back to his book.
I have a tail. It's probably not hard to tell who I am.
Uh-huh.
What I am.
As I've informed the DMs, it is up to those two on how these shenanigans go.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep it real. I said earlier what was happening, and I still don't know.
The succubus is trying to find some Fatui people, friend.
For succubus purposes?
For succubus purposes.
Of course.
Oh boy.
Always.
For like the main succubus purpose?
She gotta eat, dude.
Yeah. I'm mighty hungry.
Hungry.
Oh boy.
Alright, we'll play this game. Zara, do you want to go first or do you want me to? Which one of us which one of us has to do this? Which one of us has to go for this?
You know,
You
we
go
can
first.
just tell me to roll something and we can just make it happen, you know?
Okay, okay, no, boys, we've got this. Odds or evens?
I'm gonna pick up the valid point.
Odds or evens?
I want to pick up evens. I want evens because I always pick odds.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm on.
Okay.
Watch.
It was odds.
Watch me get picked.
It was odds.
Me, I guess.
Win.
Oh, it's odd?
Yep, it was odd. It was you.
Okay.
This is good because I was gonna bring up a valid point.
By the power of being main
Okay.
DM, I can delegate anything I don't want to do.
Yeah, we're side DMs.
Alright,
we get
so it's,
the bitchy issues.
It's gonna be on Sylvie to initiate.
What's she looking at, man?
I guess, frick.
It's like, weren't you a pyro agent?
Yeah, I am a pyro agent, and
Okay, hold on, let me...
You gotta pull up a
Yes, it
picture.
I know who they are, but I have to see to know what I'm
Smash
doing.
pass.
Same. I don't know which one I'm looking at here. Genshin Pyro Agent. Is this the one with the sword?
Yes.
It's the one that turns invisible.
It was a
That's
bastard.
I
Yeah,
hate
yeah.
those bitches. Okay.
Yeah, here, look. Okay. Nope, that's a bad picture.
These
Hold
are
on.
the things you gotta think about.
These are bad pictures.
Indeed
I'll
they
send
are.
it.
Why are they
chat, I
making
don't
him
know.
so ugly? He's hot.
Is this what? Is this the agent?
The pirate.
Then again.
Viper Tang said.
Yeah.
Schlucherai said.
Gotcha.
Those, yes.
I
I like
don't
the
know.
stance on the model. That looks a little too wide.
I'm just gonna walk by said pyro agent really seductively.
Indeed. Oh god. Wait, no. Did he die? Wait a moment. This is weird. I think my Discord's having issues. Alright. Uh-oh. It's begun. I love Crash. Oh, that kind of looks.